5 years at Pitt.
Feel terrible for him and his family, just because I know I saw this that his mom rode with him in the ambulance, and I mean, I couldn't imagine my mom having to go through something like that. And I know his mom and his dad, they traveled to like all the games at Pitt, so they were always around. His younger brother was always around, so it's just weird being, familiar with those people and knowing them, and it's heartbreaking.
Defensive end Jerry Hughes played with DeMar 1 year in Buffalo.
I was watching. I was just kind of shocked, honestly. It just looked like a routine tackle. It looked like something that a lot of us make, or we at least see secondary players make all the time, and just watching him get back up and then hit the ground again, it was just heart-wrenching. My wife, she called. She was crying. My kids were watching the game. Everyone was just upset. Not personally, because we just know the guy. We know how incredible of a young man he is.
A young man who defensive lineman Kurt Hinish calls a hero in their hometown. He and DeMar were high school teammates in Pittsburgh.
The example that he sets for everyone in that community is second to none. And it's, in a sense, admirable the way that he carries himself and the role model that he is for his brother and his younger brother and everyone in that community, everyone in Pittsburgh. And it even really hits you harder because you know that person, right? You know that person's family, right? You see his younger brother running around and the role model that DeMar is for his family. You can only imagine what's going on with them. If it's anyone that's going to pull through this and come out fantastic and better than he was before, it's going to be him.
When you're away and you can't do an awful lot, times like this, I'm glad I am a believer, where you can start praying and think about all of the people that have been praying for DeMar. I can't wait for him to come back, all right, be healthy and whole, and for him to see how much people, that impact that he has had.
The Texans donated $10,003 or $3 for DeMar's jersey number to his Toy Drive fundraiser, which received millions from all over the country.
That just shows you the good in our country and just people in general, all different walks of life. And as far as our organization, we here at Uvalde, we've gone through some tough times, and our players on how they stepped up when people in our community has been in need. It's gone through tragic things. So, of course, our organization, I knew what the organization would do officially, but there's so much more going on unofficially, too, from people in our organization to just try to help out.
Loving the Texans gave their players a day off yesterday after DeMar Hamlin suffered that catastrophic injury Monday night.
It shows that the team is behind us, give us a day to collect our thoughts, because it was tough on everyone that was watching, just they're not that we don't play on a team with him, but it's just we're out there in the same situations all the time, and it just shows that the team really supports us. And, they wanted to take time for us to have more time to just collect our thoughts, and before we come back in here, just because of how scary everything was.
It was huge, just to kind of, once again, like I said, just to kind of make sure everybody's mental was there. It's kind of tough to kind of come and get ready for a job, get ready for a game when you got someone fighting for their life. I think for them to kind of take that into consideration, it was big.
The latest on DeMar Hamlin, according to a marketing rep for the family, is that his recovery is moving in a positive direction. Jimbo Fisher, looking for help with his Aggies offense, has hired Bobby Petrino as his offensive coordinator. According to multiple reports, Petrino is the former head coach at Louisville and Arkansas. In college basketball, Texas A&M's